create. I mean, it's fantastic. Really. Anything creative is good, but someone asked me yesterday, were you upset that you weren't featured as a puppet? And I was like, no, I was quite happy to be left out of that particular production. There's the musical as well, and I didn't sing that. We had a lot of fun making that stuff on set, though. It's great fun.
What's your favorite movie, and what's your favorite part about that movie?
I confess it has to be number 6 really, only because that's the one I spent the most time really there, sort of developing relationships and stuff like that. Favorite part of it, my favorite scene actually in the 6th one is probably an overlooked scene I think, but when Harry and Dumbledore go to try and convince Slughorn to come back to Hogwarts, and Slughorn's the chair, with the unicorn blood and stuff. I just think it's comedic genius, man. I think Jim Broadbent and Michael Gambon are two of the funniest British gentlemen you'll ever meet. Gentlemen, sorry. So yeah, no, I thoroughly enjoyed that scene in that film, definitely.
What do you like the best about being able to play Draco Malfoy?
Well, it's nice, man, because a lot of people, I get to vent. I build my day-to-day frustrations, whether it be traffic or losing my keys or someone annoying me about something. I get to keep it all in. The moment they say rolling cameras, it's like, right, I can release it now. I can really start being a vicious bastard. So I have a lot of fun doing that, releasing that that side of it. It's great fun in that respect. Thank you for the question, man.
Hi, I'm Madison.
Hey.
What was your favorite spell in the movie?
Well, even though I suffered bad from it, the Sectum Sempra spell is pretty cool. Yeah. And that was the first time I ever got to wear, I've always wanted blood. I don't know why, but young actors, we always want blood, and they hooked me up with this fake prosthetic chest in which they pumped blood through tiny little cracks in my chest that sort of leaked into the shirt and then sort of went into the water. And I remember it being in the water, doing the whole thing. And whenever they said cut, I was like, yeah, man, look at this. And I remember giving my phone to some of the people that helped me out. I was like, take pictures, man, take pictures. And that was actually, it reminds me of, it's sort of going back a while, but into the, it's the 3rd film, but yeah, 3rd film with Buckbeak and the whole him attacking me thing. And they had, for Robbie Coltrane to look huge, they make models of us looking tiny. So they built a sort of basic replica model of me, just a tiny bit smaller. And I had so many pictures of this dummy, like this poor dummy was like this in pain. And there's me like, what? And nothing terrified my mum more than this fake dummy in pain, looking like dead, lying on the floor. I wanted to take it home with me and chuck it under some car wheels and that. Sticking in the net some night, yeah, sure. Terrifying my mum, yeah. I think they're like £70,000 each though, so they kindly rejected me on that one.
Hi Tom, this is Biesa Laurie from feltbeats.com.
Hey, big shout out to Felt. And for those who don't know, feltbeats.com do so much for me fan-wise. I don't have an official fan base, fan site that I personally run, but feltbeats.com do it all for me beautifully. So a big thank you to all their efforts. Thank you. Sorry, continue.
We're taking this question and answer session, and we're wondering if you could do a shout out for our beloved administrator Misha, because today is her birthday.
Serious?
Yes.
Over here? Big happy birthday, Misha. I know you started this all off now, and you've helped so many people along the way, and some great things have happened. I know you've changed people's lives. Far from mine, but people that you work with and stuff. So happy birthday, and again a big thank you. And I can't wait to meet you. It's been so long, man. I want to put a face to the name. Thank you. Is that okay? Cool.
Have about 10 minutes at this point.
Cool.
If you could be any other character in the movie, what would that be?
Yeah, people ask me that one. Hermione? I don't know. I use that joke all the time.
You keep coming back to that.
No, it's not that good, is it? I don't know. I really couldn't picture playing anyone else. I suppose, Lucius's son. But again, that's kind of a cop-out of an answer, really, isn't it? I don't know. There's no one I think I could really embody else. I enjoy playing him far too much, really. And And the blonde I've got kind of attached to it over the years. I don't think ginger or brown would work as well. I don't know. We'll see.
Hi, I might be the only one in this room that doesn't know, but I've listened to your music on YouTube, absolutely adore your voice, and was wondering if you had a CD or any plans for a CD.
Yeah, you know, there's some stuff available on iTunes. I mean, I was very skeptical about putting it out there, really. The last thing I want to do is I'm not trying to branch out off careers or anything like that. It's just, I put the video on YouTube for a friend of mine who lives abroad under a different name, so I hope, you know, just nothing's ever going to happen with it. Unfortunately, it didn't. It got leaked pretty quickly, and just due to the real positive response that I got, I felt like I wanted to share some more. I record it anyway for my own pleasure, so it's not a case of me making it for other people. I make it for myself. It's just a case of whether I want to share it or not. And people have been so nice about it that I feel like I want to share it. And you know, I'm the first to admit there's 1,000 wrong chords and bump notes and crap recordings and stuff like that. But I think that's one of the things I like about doing it is that it's very, very raw. A lot of people have said, why don't you go into the studio and why don't you get like a professional band? But I don't want to do that, man. Most of the songs are written in about an hour, recorded in the next hour, and then, you know, it's great. It's amazing that people here have heard it. That really kind of, not freaks me out, but it's amazing. That's, you know, people listening to something that I've made in my bedroom. It took me 2 hours, and people are listening to it halfway around the world, you know, so it's a real honor for me to do that. One of the big things I'm big on is like leaving something behind, you know, like leaving something behind when it's all over, and music is a real personal thing to me, so I'm happy to share it.
Hi.